Hey, y'all, and welcome to my metamorphosis. If you're new, welcome. And if you've been with me since the beginning, welcome back. I am so glad you're here. Heck, I'm just glad everybody's here because that means I am not talking to myself. Well, I have been doing a breakfast challenge since January the 1st. So, for those of you who don't know, I am actually trying to put on some weight now, some healthy weight. I don't want a bunch of fat. So, I don't want to increase carbs or just gain unhealthy fats like that. Instead, what I'm wanting to do is build muscle. So I've been doing body weight exercises like planks, push ups, um, squats, things like that. I also have some dumbbells, and I've been recently doing dumbbells, curls and things like that while I'm working just to sort of fit my fitness into my daily routine. However, I had lost down to 110 pounds and I am 5'9". So that is pretty thin. I have always been very slender. I had put on some weight as an adult, but after I went low carb and then later, eased on into keto, I had lost down to about 125 pounds. And I stayed at that weight until I went carnivore. And when I had a follow up to my physical earlier this year, I the doctor was concerned because I had lost 15 pounds. So it is very easy to undereat on carnivore. And I apparently did. I was not eating as much as I thought I was. I bought Nicole from Former Fat Girl, I bought her food journal. And you might think, well, why would you need a food journal? Well, let me tell you, I was terrible at estimating how much I ate, and I thought I was actually eating more than I was. So that set me on a quest to gradually work into eating more. And so, fast forward, Brett, who's your carnivore, was doing a fasting challenge. And he asked me if I was in. And I was like, look, if I fast, I'm going to blow away, right? I don't have a problem with fasting, actually. I mean, not that I could do multiple days in a row, but I certainly wouldn't be able to, you know, I just, I just don't think that would be a good idea for me. So I told him that, and he said, well, why don't you do this? Why don't you incorporate breakfast into your routine since you're trying to, build some muscle and everything? And I was like, well, that's a great idea. So that's what I did. So starting on January 1st, I began eating breakfast every morning. Now, I still can't eat first thing, like after I get up. I have to wait a while. So generally speaking, I'm up, somewhere between 2 to 3 hours before I eat breakfast. So that's usually somewhere around, 8 o'clock, I guess, roughly 8 to 8:30 maybe before I actually eat. So I am proud to say that every single day I have eaten something for breakfast. Now, some mornings have been more than others. Some mornings I'll have maybe like a burger patty with some beef bacon and an egg on top. And then other mornings I will have like maybe just, for example, a can of sardines. Now that actually was my go-to for a few times because I was pressed for time and I really didn't know what I wanted. So I do meal prep, and so I have plenty of burger patties, eggs, bacon. That beef bacon actually is what I've been eating lately, and I have that on hand, but for whatever reason, I just didn't want it. And for some, I don't know, maybe I needed the nutrients. That's a possibility, but I did want sardines, so I ate those. So I am proud to say that I have had breakfast every single day, and I'm getting ready to have breakfast here for day 15, and I'll be posting a short about that here shortly. I just wanted to update you all though. Now, I don't know if I've gained any weight. I feel stronger. I feel great. I just don't know. I don't own a scale. So I don't know if I've actually put on any weight. And I live with myself every day. So I really can't tell by looking whether or not I've actually got any more substance to me. Haven't really noticed that my clothes fit any differently. So I know I haven't lost any weight, which is a great thing. I just don't know if I've gained anything or not. So I was supposed to actually go to a doctor's appointment today, and I generally depend on what my weight is there to determine, how much I've lost or gained. And however, we have gotten about 4 inches of snow, and we're expected to get about three more. So my appointment got canceled, and I wasn't going to try to get out and get there, even if the office wasn't closed. So as soon as I have an update on my weight, I will let you know about that. So anyway, that's it for right now. I appreciate you joining me today, and just have a carnivorous rest of the day. Y'all stay warm. I'll be seeing you soon. Bye bye.